Hey, best friends. This is a reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you guys for joining me back here on Energy Matters. Make sure you guys are checking out the description box below for how to get personal readings, how to support this channel if you choose to do so. And let's get started. As you can see here, this is word vomit. Now, I want to explain something to you guys real quick before we dive right in, because there's something there's something exclusive I want to talk to you guys about. Basically, as I go through with decks, new decks, things of that nature, most of us readers go through a relationship, that starts to form between us and the deck, right? And I know, I'm sure other readers have the same experience with their decks, but I go about reading with nudges, okay? As far as discernment, what to, go with, what not to go with, how to perceive it, what it might be telling me, what's significant about it, things of that nature, right? And I noticed that when I go to shuffle the cards a certain way, it comes out a certain type of message, right? So, I'm not gonna lie. One of the things I cannot stand about YouTube and sometimes when you go into certain things, um, you know, you have to grab the attention of individuals, right? Of course, it makes sense. Let's just be real with one another, right, best friend? And I don't like that shit. Like, I don't like, and I don't mean to say like false advertisement or anything like that, but I don't like, looking at the Big Mac looking all juicy, and when I get it, it look all sloppy. I don't like that. So to me, it's kind of like a sense of false advertisement. Sometimes it works for individuals and for both the viewer and um the broadcast, or what do you call it, right? But other times it's just like, damn, I just wasted 5 minutes of my life. You know what I mean? So um I want to make the videos very discerning. So we're going to form our own little language here on this channel for me and my best friends, right? So I'm going to call it yin and yang, all right? So those who are following me, it's yin and yang, all right? This is going to depict the type of reading that it is, okay? Because we live in a very practical world, and we deal with a lot of, also, if you will, spiritual things as well, or emotional things, okay? So something that's more deeper than the surface situations, okay? So I'm going to start naming the videos according to the type of video it is, alongside titles, if I'm nudged to do so. um what I'm what I'm what I'm hinting at is the simple fact that there are practical readings, and then there's messages that are more spiritual, right? And depending on what you need for that moment, um, it needs to be able to resonate. And the way that it resonates, not only by title, okay, but also by what it is that our spirit needs, all right, or that our soul is looking or searching for, right? So if in fact we're dealing with a more 3D situation, more practical, need more practical advice or practical guidance, I'm going to name it Yin. Okay, so on the side of the title, it's going to say whatever the title is, and then Yang, right? So it's going to be Yang. And then the more spiritual readings are going to be Yin, all right? So the titles can be deceiving. I mean, most of the time you can tell what it's about according to a title, but sometimes you can't. So for those that you can't, I'm going to, make sure that it's a very clear and concise determination between what type of reading we're getting into. All right, so we don't waste any time here. Um, yeah. Now, of course, sometimes they're gonna come out yin and yang. Okay, so for that, of course, I'm going to put yin yang. All right, so when you guys see that, then and become more accustomed to that, you guys will know what is for what. All right, so that's just the spiel. If anything else comes up, I'll let you know first, guys. All right, so let's get into this, because as the title depicts, yes, you can see it's word vomit right here. And I normally don't even deal with word vomit stuff, but again, I just go with the nudges. If there's a nudge, I go with it. All right. This nudged me to take every single card the way they fell out and read it accordingly. That's what I was nudged to do. So the overall energy here, Leo, is the Three of Cups. All right. Now I am getting a more personal vibe energy to these, and I'm getting a more general. Okay. So what I'm saying is that there's either I'm taking in for a lot of different Leos, which is probably the case, or I'm dealing with a Leo that is dealing with multiple people or energies surrounding them. All right, with the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so in general sense, this could be depicting teamwork, collaboration, things of that nature, startups. Okay, things that may even be lucrative, or things that may require you to invest. All right, financially, or something like that. But in a more personal sense, okay, I'm getting an individual who is dealing with multiple suitors or individuals. Okay, with the Three of Pentacles, we have two women here and a man. Okay, this could be a man and two women, and this could be a woman and two men, right? So place it how it fits. It could be a woman and a man and whatever. So if you look here in this depiction, you see that the two women are giving up to this man, and I'm just seeing that more significantly here, while the man has his up for grabs, if you will. Okay, again, take it how it resonates. It could be a female with their piece of the pie up for grabs. I don't know here. Okay, but this is very okay. This is very significant. The Ten of Cups here is in reverse. All right. Now upright, this depicts happy home, happy life, happy wife. Having it all and feeling a sense of fulfillment. Okay, that you feeling a sense of internal accomplishment. Okay, so you've gotten what you've wanted, or it's in reverse. Okay, so I see a situation where being the fact that the Ten of Cups is in the heart space. Okay, so someone is feeling a sense of lack of fulfillment. Okay, either in their current situation, home, work, family, relationship, partnership, whatever the case is. There's a lack of fulfillment here. That's what I'm getting. And then we have the Five of Discs in the mind space. To have the five in any kind of space, especially the mind, is like literally double-minded. All right, and the fact that the Five of Discs decided that it wanted to come up like this. Okay, so it was slanted, it was indecisive, just like a typical five would. Five of Discs at that. So you could be dealing with an earth sign. All right, or earth sign energy. The Five of Discs generally depicts or connotates to charity, support, like, what am I getting from this? I'm getting indecisiveness is what I'm getting. But there's more to it than that. Okay, so I'm getting a sense it's so complicated. That's what it is. It's so complicated. It's like Okay, so in a love dynamic, right? There's love there. There's love there. You have the 10 of cups in reverse. Like you don't, it's like if there isn't, if it doesn't feel like there's love there, there most certainly was love there. Okay. And love doesn't just dissipate. It gets trampled on. Okay. With other baggage like insecurities or lack or whatever, just all types of stuff. Okay, but love doesn't just dissipate. So there's love there, but it's at the brink. It's like the breaking point is like it's not just it's not the way it was where before it kind of like flowed or whatever, like it went with the flow. But now you got to put effort. Now it's at the point where you have to nurture it. Okay, you think of love like a growing person. In the beginning it was all goo goo gaga goo 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 gaga, and then you're like, oh wow, you start to see that there's maturity in the relationship. You know what I'm saying? You're starting to grow. You're starting to gain your bearing. You're starting to be able to your motor skills and things like that are starting to work. In alignment with each other. It's like, oh wow, okay. So now you build all that, but then curiosity sets in. Now you want to just start. Well, this is what I know, but now let's see this, and now your eyes open, and so curiosity sets in, and all these other things set in, the world, day-to-day mundane tasks and things set in. Now we have to learn how to work as a team. Okay, and it's like, okay, how do I balance this love and this daily things that we have to do? And it's just like, okay, we aren't seeing eye to eye on this or that or whatever. And it's like, okay, so it kind of is killing the flame. Okay, and Leos, we know you're very fiery, passionate, and into the experience. All about the experience. And if there's not that, if the flame is not still flaming and all the mundane things, the other person can't keep up the task or what this is, whatever the case is. I honestly don't even want to get into the mind frame of it, like for real, because it's so complicated, right? But it's like I'm getting the song. I'm living my best life. Yeah, yeah. I'm living my best life. Made a couple M's. I'm getting that. I'm getting that song because I feel like that an individual wants to live their best life, and it's like, how, like, what am I? It's almost like I want to live my best life, and you're here. It's cool, and we're supposed to live our best life together. We're supposed to live our best life together, and this isn't the best life, okay? It's complicated, right? So we're gonna get into the stance that's being taken here, but because there's other individuals or multiple individuals involved, there is multiple stances being taken here. Okay. And we're gonna get into it. But this is just depicting, the overall energies in which are more attached directly to you. Okay. What we're gonna get to down here that looks like straight word vomit is the scenario situation that we're actually dealing with, right? So we have the temperance in reverse. Someone is not accepting that they can't change something, and someone is not accepting um so somebody's not accepting no for an answer. Someone is not accepting something. Someone is what is someone doesn't have patience. The Two of Cups in reverse. This may at one time had equal reciprocity, equal love and respect, and understanding and consideration and things of that nature. It is in reverse. It is not happening right now. Justice in reverse. Okay, this is not the best thing to be in reverse. This definitely says that there's an imbalance. Okay, there is no balance. Period. There's no balance. There's no filter either. I'm hearing Five of Cups in reverse. No, you're not seeing the bright side. Someone is not seeing the bright side. It could be them, it could be you. All right, someone's taking a stance where all in all that should be upright is in reverse. Okay, so you should have the temperance and upright. Somebody who is not being patient, is not accepting things for what they are, that's what they need to do. It needs to be upright in your stance. Consideration, understanding, equal reciprocity, respect, justice, okay, fairness, okay, and seeing the bright side of things, not wallowing in the sorrow, guilt, regret, things of that nature. But all those things are being had in the stance, okay? So again, there's multiple people in the situation. So it could be you, it could be the partner, it could be the third party, okay? Because again, this does signify third party as well. But not in a celebratory sense, okay? It's more in a breaking bread, giving something physically to other people, okay? So this is, when you're dealing with discs and pentacles and coins and things of that nature, those are tangible things, all right? So this is something that you're literally giving away to other people. So you take that how it resonates, all right? The Queen of Discs is in the situation. All right, so this is the situation. This talks about an individual who is grounded. I'm getting a sense that they are, I don't know why I'm getting reassured. Someone who's reassured, or someone who reassures themselves. All right, someone who knows, like, they're really good with their finances. They know how to budget well, okay? Um, they're not reckless with their possessions. Like, they take care of what's theirs. Okay, the things that they value, they take care of. Like, if you have I don't know why, just for example, you have china dishes or porcelain or whatever. You have expensive, valuable things or whatever. You take care of that. You take care of your home. You take care of your vehicle. You take care of your children. Okay, you take care. You are someone of a provider, in a sense, where you put things in its place. You organize, right? Now we're getting into the situation. And this right here, this situation, and the activities that's going on within the situation outside of the position that you play. Sorry about that. This is tying this up here. This was mainly you, but this is tying what the overall energy of these three parties is about. All right. So I'm getting that this is practical. Okay. This is practical energy. All right. This is a practical reading. In other words, this is the yang reading. Okay. Not sure if I broke that down to you guys as to why it's like that, but keep, stay informed, keep posted. You know what I mean? I'll keep you guys posted. All right. So what I'm seeing here is someone thinking practically, right? Or trying to think more practical as to what they need and want in their lives, right? And I'm just getting down to like the Dr. Phil part, because like it's some real Jerry Springer over here. Okay. Someone wants the life, all right? And I think that that's what this three parties thing is about. Is, for some, and especially in those in the high vibe, those that are still in the low vibe, for those that are still in the for those that are in the low vibe, um this is someone kind of being like petty, but I don't really get that too much for my high vibes, because I pull more high vibe than anything. unless there's, you know, a message of trying to really get someone who is supposed to be in their high vibe at that part in time of their path to, so they could raise it. But it, I mean, if I was to be on the surface of this, on some surface based, um, intuitive, or in some surface based observation rather, um, it would be just a guy that's being typical, or I won't say a guy, or someone, a female or a male who's being typical in character and just, you know, tossing up their goods for, you know, whomever wants to grab it, right? But I don't really get that so much, as I'm getting someone who is thinking more practical in their approach to their decisions for what they want in their life, right? So, um, being, especially with the Queen of this being in the situation, yeah, being in the situation. Now we have, just like this, yes, good Lord, I can't make this stuff up, guys. This is really how it came out. So we have the Four of Wands upright, the Lovers in reverse, and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. All right. So this is scenario, and this word vomit over here is gonna be quick. So hold on tight to this scenario when I go through it, because it's gonna be real quick. Spirit wants to go through it real quick, get that message out, because it's boom, boom, boom. It's really right in your face kind of thing. So here it's depicting individuals who live together. Okay, so you might live together with this person. All right. The Lovers in reverse says that you guys are not sharing equal responsibilities. All right. And this is causing a lack of fortune in the scenario. Okay, boom. That's what it is. Someone in the scenario. Okay, get ready. This is going to happen real quick. This is going to be real fast. I'm even try to break it up for y'all. All right. Someone is wallowing in anxiety, depression, lack of hope, lack of faith. All right. They are going through the dark night of the soul in this scenario, in this situation. All right. Lack of patience, no longer wanting to wait, no wanting to work it out, no longer wanting to do any of that. There, the hangman is in reverse. This means that the hangman has come off of its tree. It is no longer in hanging mode. In other words, it's no longer trying to think of ways to fix things, no longer trying to problem solve, no longer trying to gain enlightenment to the situation. No, it's, yeah, no, that, not trying to do that. This is literally having the thoughts of moving to calmer waters. Okay, getting out of this delusional sense here with the mushrooms here, and all the illusions, and you know, all the emotions. You want to leave all that behind. You want to go to calmer waters. Okay, but you ain't doing nothing about it, period. You're seeing where you're at. You're not even moving, or the person isn't moving. Okay. I'm trying to feel where there's another person in this situation, but I feel like it's about to come right now. Okay. Okay. So I'm sorry, pardon the noise in the background. That's my grandkids, my granddaughter. Um, all right. So I have the Magician here. I'm going to tell you what we have here. We have the Magician, we have the Chariot, we have the Sun in reverse, we have the Devil, we have the Three of Cups, we have the Six of Wands in reverse, we have the Seven of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. Now, the one thing that I did not mention is that we also have the Tower here in reverse. Now, this Tower, the position in which this Tower is, I don't know if I can show you because so many cards is laid out. It was actually hidden behind the Seven of Swords. So, you know, I raised it up to remind me that, hey, this was a card that was not even visible at first. Okay, so there's going to be a tower moment that's going to come out of the blue, period. It's going to be it's going to come out of the blue, but it's going to have something to do with an initial lack of victory, and deceit, lies, trickery, stuff. Okay. I'm going to just run through this real quick. All right. Someone is manifesting or trying to manifest a new situation. Okay. Maybe you being very manipulative about it as well. It could be a Cancer, going forth with a Cancer with the Chariot here. Okay. Possibly we have the Sun in reverse. That is your planet, if you will, ruled by the Sun, Leo. Okay. So this may be someone who is choosing, okay, this, where we at? Choosing this 8 of Cups, okay, to move to calmer waters. Okay, so these calmer waters may be another water sign, Cancer. Okay, Sun in reverse. So this is not something that you're, that you really want to do or want to have done. Okay. Like either, you don't really like, your heart is here. Okay. You have the 10 of Cups in your heart space, whether it's in reverse or not, you have the 10 of Cups in your heart space, what you feel. Okay. You feel that this happy home is in reverse. Okay. So, and it feels like it's unreversible, obviously. So this is why, I'm getting that now. The Devil is here. All right. So this does mean, okay, the same thing that the Lovers in reverse means. Okay. The Devil upright is the same thing as the Lovers in reverse, in a sense where you guys, and then on top of that, like, okay, so yes, this right here is exactly what this is saying. Okay. This, you live together, you guys are tied together. All right. But you're not sharing the responsibility. There's toxicity there. So like you guys are like chained together. And the thing is that you guys are not really chained together, because what's binding you guys are actually loose. It's the nooses, kind of looking like the nooses around your necks, right? But you can take it off if you want to. It's entirely up to you guys to continue to bind yourselves, knowing that it's toxic. Now we have the 3 of Cups. This is where this comes in, being a third party situation. All right. We have the 3 of Cups, the third party situation. Now, when this came out, this is what I saw. It was just like that. All right. Someone in the background with someone else. All right. And the lack of victory was hiding these individuals. Okay. So for some, it could be someone who has more partners than what they're actually exposing. You might have found out only about one. And or this could actually be going on within the friends group. It could also be going on, well, clearly behind your back, okay, or behind someone's back, okay, while they're out partying or having a good time with friends or whatever the case is. Something's going on. There's a lack of victory, however, here, okay, and that's what you guys need to know, that this is where it starts, is the word vomit starts to come out, because the last card that we have here is the Queen of Swords. All right, so this is where truth comes in. This is where one of these people here, all right, come out and just blurt out the truth. And why? Because this is what it is. You have the lack of victory and the sly slickster with the tower card in reverse in the middle. All right. So there's a lack of victory. There's a tower moment, and there's a sly individual in the mix of this. All right. And this Queen of Swords comes out to tell the truth. All right. To spill the tea, if you will. All right. Let's go ahead and get some oracle for this. Yeah, let's go ahead and get some oracle for this. I just want to see where we're at with it. Spirit of Truth, please and thank you. A message for our best friend Leos. Any messages for the collective of Leos, our best friend, please and thank you. Sheesh. Okay, more word vomit that I'm not expecting. Okay, keep going. Okay, manifest. Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm telling you, they're manifesting it. It's happening. They're manifesting this move. Yeah, moving off, going off, moving, and I don't know. I can't tell you exactly what direction quite yet. If I'm not getting that, but they are choosing to move. Okay, and it is looking like towards this other, I think, water sign or other sign, other individual. All right, manifest card number 48, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 3. Yes, new cycle, new phase. Manifest your dreams and watch them materialize. Be willing to work on the inside to make manifestations possible. Make your intentions clear. All right, take that message how it resonates, because I feel like it resonates differently for each of you. Okay, some of you guys are trying to manifest a new beginning. Others of you are trying to manifest a new mindset, a new way of being. Okay, whatever the case may be, whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, whether it be finances, a new job, a new place, whatever the case is, make your intentions clear. In other words, align yourself. Make sure that the actions that you're taking, all right, are lining up to what it is that you want. All right. And the decisions as well. Okay. Wow, wow, wow. Yes. Okay. So Spirit is saying use your intuition. You might even have a hunch on the things that are going on. This may not even be in secret. You might just know, okay? And if you don't know, now you know. All right. And don't take this as a bearer of bad news, because again, this is a general message. This is not for everyone. All right. It says here, card number 34, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Using your logic, using your intuition, using what you know. All right. It says, look at the areas in your life that need decisive action. Search your heart for the right answers. Listen to messages that come from your intuition and follow through, and also the flow. So yes, follow through. It says the same thing here. Make your intentions clear and follow through. That's what aligning yourself with your intentions are. You know what I'm saying? Or aligning yourself and making yourself clear. You have to follow your intuition. You have to follow what you feel. Like if you're saying to yourself, okay, I want to live my best life, then you have to be making the decisions that are going to get you to your result. Get you to your goal, get you to where you want to be. All right. Going and spending frivolously, if you're trying to buy a mansion, is not making the right decisions towards what you're trying to manifest. You know what I'm saying? So that's what that is. We have healing, card number 51, 6. Yes, it's all about nurturing. Okay, so if you decide that you want to stay, this, you have to nurture it. It's gonna have to be nurtured. That's what this 5 of discs, okay, talks about. And so there is an indecisiveness on whether or not you want to nurture what you currently have, or you want to just go into calmer waters. For some of you, you guys have made up your mind internally, but haven't even made that actual move. It says healing. Heal past wounds with forgiveness and awareness. By healing yourself, you can become a healing force to others. Physical healing can happen once your wounds have been confronted. All right. So not, distracting yourself with other things, other individuals, other situations. All right. But really going in and doing the work. Okay. We want to rush into things. We want to experience things. We want to live our best life. We want to do this. We want to do that. But we cannot successfully achieve those things if we haven't sat our butts down for a second, been still, and really address some things, and really, put a beat in and kick butt in the things that we need to remove and release. You know what I mean? Card number 41. Okay, so that's 415. All right, change. All right, this is the Phoenix rising right here. You see that? It says renewal and rebirth. Okay. Examine what you resist discarding. We're just talking about that. Just telling you, I just love it, guys. I cannot make this up. Spirit is really trying to talk to y'all. Now this is starting to get the yin yang. Okay, y'all getting the yin yang on this one. I'm gonna start that in my next array. So when I'm gonna actually look forward to the element readings, okay? So I'll be doing the air sign, fire sign, earth sign, and water signs, okay? So when those come up, you'll start seeing the yin and the yangs, right? Examine what you resist discarding. That's this. Indecisive, not trying to make a move. All right. Or not making a move. Not even, it's not that you're not trying, it's just that you're not doing it. Reassesses, okay, so reassess what needs to be renewed and given a fresh start. Clean up all the things around you that are cluttering your life. All right. Yes. Let me just say this real quick. We have the Nine of Swords in reverse. You're choosing not to see. All right. You're choosing to take this stance of regret, just wallowing, not wanting to see that there's anything that can replenish, okay, the situation. It can be replenished if you truly want it to be replenished. If not, then you're free to, explore and yeah, you're free to explore the horizons. But I'm going to leave that there for you guys. I hope you were able to get something out of these messages. And until next time, love, light, and abundance. Blessings.